All right, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to the global community of TBCians. Of course, this is Agbeka Michael, one of the many voices in TBC all across the globe. I'm so happy to come to you once again. And of course, this is our 37th mass adoption training. And you can see that now we are going higher in terms of the merchant right now. I think from this time, most of the things we need to talk about or discuss about is the merchant, because right now for the community to go higher, it is the merchant. That is what we all are working on right now. And but right now I can see that most people are still having challenges or facing challenges on how to bring the merchant on board. I see maybe from this week or from a Sunday, Tuesday, and today, our training all is based on merchant, because we believe that when we get a merchant, we can make things happen. That is why the admin, the TBC admin, has taken the mass adoption promo off, and now he's focusing on merchant, building merchant. And as you can see, the community is on fire right now with merchant. And the question is, how do you put yourself also in the merchant campaign that is going on right now? You know, the only thing that is stopping or that is preventing most of the people from getting merchants is fear. Yeah, it's fear. And one thing we need to take note of right now is we need to face our fears. What is your fears in bringing the merchant on board? Or what is your fears of making things happen in the TBC community? Now, the TBC admin is giving away $1 billion, $1 billion worth of TBC out to anybody that pays the admin fee from last month or this month. When you pay this month, you are getting 100 good TBC. I know many will not value now because the coin is there, and then admin is giving a coin for free, so they will not see the value right now. But when the chance is gone that you cannot get a coin again, when the chance is gone, and we are moving into, and that chance is next year. If you are not able to accumulate the coin right now, next year many are going to regret, because the focus admin is working on right now is how to empty his wallet. That is one thing he's working on right now, how to empty his wallet. So admin is focusing on emptying his wallet, and the question is, how much do you accumulate? How much do you accumulate in your wallet that tomorrow you can also use it for projects? Those are the questions. Now you and I got to face our fears right now in the community. There was a saying by Jack Ma says that when you get an opportunity, your families and friends are going to discourage you. People that you know closely, they are the one going to look down on you mostly. But strangers will believe in your dream. Strangers will believe in the tax you are carrying. Strangers who follow you will keep encouraging you. But the day you succeed buying and the money is working, that you can spend your money, those strangers are not going to be there. It is only your families and friends that are the ones that are going to be there. Right now, what you and I are building right now, we got to face our fears right now. We need to take our own responsibility. I was on the field for merchant, and I was just coming back right now from the field. I had some merchants, and one of the merchants were like, when he had the opportunity, his family tell him that he shouldn't join. He raised it already, but she was trying to help the family to come on board. But what the family end up telling the woman is that she shouldn't join. This is this and that, so she shouldn't join. Then the family was discouraging her, and the woman told her that as for her, what did she lose in TBC? Please let's all stay muted. Let's stay muted. Please, when I mute you, don't unmute yourself. If you have any question, in this question time before, you can unmute yourself. Thank you. It's like the question is, what do you lose in TBC? That is the question. When you get opportunity into your wallet, You come on board, you pay the admin fee of 195 cedi, which is the current distance right now, or you come on board and join for free and you get $3,000 into your account, or you pay the admin fee and get $1 billion into your account. And we have merchant that you can spend it on. The question is, when you get this opportunity into your account, what do you lose? Even if TBC is not working, or TBC is no more working, let's assume, well, how much do you lose? Because people take risk. If some people were like, I invest money in this and this, TBC is not an investment. Because I put money here and I lose it. The question is, when you give birth and your child is stubborn, does it mean you will not give birth again? Definitely you give birth. You don't know the one that will be good, or the one that will not be stubborn. I raised a man that I know 2 years back about TBC opportunity, and when he went back to the house, the families and friends discouraged him that this thing is occultic. This is this. So don't join. And then this guy have to call me and take his money back. I give it to him for 2 years. This year, this guy called me back, apologizing, and the money he paid, then I have to multiply it times 3 before I give him the wallet back. And now this guy is so aggressive because TBC opportunity. He said, apart from religion, the next thing that will hit the world is TBC. Now look at how the things are going on right now. Look at where the world is going right now. Now we need merchant to make it happen. We are promoting people's business for them for free. If you have anybody that has a business, the presentation is not long. It's very simple. We will help you. We can help you to advertise your business on our merchant platform for free. And we are having about 4 million people in this TBC, this Kringle community. And we are about 4 years now. It costs you nothing at all to come on board. Just come on board for free, and we will help your business to boost for you. Remember that right now, merchants are looking for ways and means that their business can work. But how will you go there and go and talk to the merchant? You need to face your fears. You need to face your fears. And the question too is, how many people's life do you touch with this TBC opportunity? How many people did you help to get an opportunity? And even we know that most people in the community right now, their vim is down for some time. Some of them have come back for some time. But now many can see that TBC has come far. TBC opportunity has come far right now. And TBC is real. If anybody is still doubting TBC, I think the doubting stage needs to be over. The only thing that you and I need right now to make it happen is to face our fear. When you go out, what is your fear? What do you face when you want to talk to people about TBC opportunity? You know, TBC is not an MLM. TBC is a movement. But when you help others, you make money also. And you see, rich people believe in one thing. That is looking for a problem where there is an issue is. And by that, then they'll try to create a solution. And in the way or in the process of creating the solution, they make money. That is what rich people do. So the question is, now we have a solution. We have a solution and we have an issue. The issue on board is people are living in scarcity, and we are building a life of abundance for humanity. And people are living in scarcity, and you have the solution in your hand. What do? We all got to go and help them. You know, let me tell you one thing. The people that will not believe in the opportunity of TBC are the people that need the opportunity the most. Those who need the opportunity the most are the one that will not believe in the opportunity. Right now, we don't force people to get TBC opportunity anymore. Don't force anybody. Just invite them. Give them an invite. Give them an invite. And how will you give them that invite? It also needs your courage. You need to face your fear. We need to face our fear by giving them an invite. They lose nothing. If somebody is talking or calling TBC a scam, what is a scam? A scam is, we have different meaning of scam. Let me just give this one. If something is a scam is when you yourself have scammed your mind that something is a scam. And secondly, a scam is something you put money inside and they will say, okay, this time to this time, I'll give you this percentage, which is very higher. And you know that this percentage is not possible for them to give you. But they said they'll give you because you also believe in getting the money quick. You go there and put your money there. Remember that TBC is a movement. And if it's a scam, how much do you invest into it that you are going to lose? So the things we need to ask them. You lose nothing. It costs you nothing for you to join this opportunity. And many are having challenges with the facial verification because many were like, when I'm putting my face in the system, I don't know what they are going to use my face for. No, it is just a security. It is just security system. Your face is not going anywhere. It is to protect our own asset for us. So when you put your face there, they are sending your face to this place and this place. Are they not on Facebook? Even on Zoom right now, are we not using our face? Facebook, are we not there? YouTube, WhatsApp, are we not there? People refuse to join Facebook, but they are on WhatsApp. That Facebook is not good. But forgetting that the owner of the Facebook, he owns the WhatsApp. So at times we got to change certain things about ourselves. Talk to the people when the people are trying to bring their own knowledge, their small knowledge that they are having about this and this. Try to explain to them. You know, one thing we learned when I was working was that what you are doing, even if somebody asks you a question regarding what you are doing and you don't have an answer, answer the person. Even if you don't have answer to what the person is, if you're on the field prospecting someone and they ask you a question and you don't know the answer, give the person any answer. It shows that you know what you are doing. Later on, you go home, you get the correct answer, you call the person back and correct it. But if the person asks you the question, you couldn't answer, it's like what you are doing yourself, you don't know it. Right now, this evening, we just want to bring this to our notice that we got to face our fears. The fears. People say, oh, I don't know how to get people. I don't know how to go out. But when something is happening, we know how to broadcast it. These are the things we need to look at and make things happen in the community. People need this opportunity. Remember that even if the person didn't thank you today, tomorrow the person will thank you. Right now, the people you and I are helping in TBC community, they cannot thank us back with money tomorrow. That one we should take it off our head because we are already having our bound down. But they are prayers for us, mentioning our name. Oh, this person has done this. This person has done this. This person has helped me to get this and this. It's even enough to help you to be able to spend your wealth because we need a good health to be able to spend what we are having in our wallet. Right now, whatever we are doing in the community is not because of money, but it's because of the help of people. And right now, if you are in the TBC community, maybe the focus in how to get the money quick, how to get this thing, it doesn't work that way. If you understand the system and the system understands you, then the money will follow you. It's about understanding. If you know how to know that what you and I are learning in TBC today, or we know in TBC today, it is going to be there forever for our generation. Remember that the money that you are having in your account is not yours. So the money you and I are having in our account is not for us, it's for our generations. And the question is, how do we secure this wealth down for our generation? Some of us couldn't get a chance to grow up or to be born in a rich family, but it doesn't mean we should die in a poor home or we should die broke. We can change things, we can make things happen. That is why you got to tell yourself that you want The generation should start from you. That even if you are not there, others can look up to you. Your name will be there for forever. This is what we are building. So getting or spending TBC now, we are an economy state, but we didn't reach where we spend 100%. But we are having a lot of merchants right now that are in the system. And I put a challenge onto myself and my team that from now to the end of next month, my team and I are supposed to get 200 merchants in Ghana here. And it's possible because we are facing our fears right now. We are facing our fears. And the thing you need to look at right now is on the merchant is what do you need what do you need in your daily life? What do you buy every day? Work on them and bring them as a merchant. Bring them as a merchant. Those are the things we need to target right now. Remember that the merchants are not supposed to accept the TBC. We just need them to help their business to boost for them. And when they go to see the offer that we are having for them, they are going to buy into. Remember that. Now the app the admin is bringing right now, the app is going to help them to boost their business. If every merchant or each merchant want to build that app, it's going to cost the merchant $35,000. Today the admin brought the bills out today and we saw it. $35,000 to build that app. But the admin is building that app for the merchant for free without taking them anything. The app becomes their personal app. And that app you used to do your businesses. Anything you want to do, you can do with that app. What then do we lose again? And the admins have built a rotator. Those are the people who are in the community and are not active and are not in the mass, they are not enjoying the summer billionaire promo admin is bringing right now. We got to wake up because the rotator that the admin is bringing is that he has brought already, that began paying us. It's something huge that is going to pay you and I $500,000 few months to come, cash. But the question is, if you did not secure your position in the mass adoption team, you will lose it. You will not get that. Whilst others are enjoying, you are there, just like that. That is why the admin say, okay, since members keep on doubting, they don't want to make it up. Okay, then let's focus on the merchant and do the merchant. Remember that the merchant building process, it will make you and I to get people, to help people, not get to help people in the community to grow faster. So the work right now depends on you. We got to face our fears. Let's face our fears right now. If you have never helped anybody into the community before, touch somebody's life, remember that it is not now. It is not now that is going to show. When the person began enjoying his wealth, the person is going to thank you tomorrow. Remember that TBC is still in distributing stage right now. That is why the admin has set out millions of TBC that want to distribute to us, because he wants to empty his wallet fast. When the wallet is empty, what is next? Economy phase. The question is, which or how many people did you help? You see, but let's take note of this thing, that even if we are going to help people, some will, some won't. So what next? Some will believe in what you are telling them, some will not believe. So what next? And we shouldn't focus on families anymore. Families are the people that don't believe in idea that you get for them, or opportunity that you are having for them, or friends. They will not believe in you, but strangers rather will be the people that are going to believe in the opportunity you are giving to them. So families, if you are focusing on families more, you are wasting time. They will come to you later. They will come to you later for the opportunity. But now we shouldn't focus on them, because they are the one going that the people that are supposed to encourage you more are the people that will discourage you. Remember that the movement right now, the world we are going right now, is very simple. We want to help people that if they get this opportunity, tomorrow they will not get chipped. They are working on this agenda right now. And it's going to be simple. You will get chipped tomorrow because you don't have money to eat. And every store you are going, you are holding your cash in your hand, but they are not accepting it. They say you don't take cash. The only thing they take, unless is for you to scan with your hand and pay. And by then, TDC will build our economy. That is why we are building our own thing. We want to get our merchants on board. That anything you would need in the community, anything you need in this world, you will get it in the community. So this is what we are building. So we shouldn't focus on what we can spend right now. Remember that from next year, when distribution was able to take place successfully this year, next year we are going to the economy phase. That is where that is where the real billionaires will come on. And that time people are going to say, Mike, how did you do it? Madam Lydia, how did you do it? Mr. Prosper, how did you do it? Mr. Emmanuel, how did you do it? Because yeah, Mr. Wudu, how did you do it? They calling names, how did you do it? Mr. Frank, Mr. Richard, they asking them, Madam Pearl, Madam Patient, how did you do it? Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Ebenezer, how did you do it? How did you get this money? How did you get it? Mr. Marshall, how did you do it? How did you get the money? Now you are rich. They are going to ask you. And remember that at that time, at that point, when you get to that point, we are not going to show our wealth anymore. We are going to show our companies, our businesses. And if they ask you, okay, this is where I'm making my money from, that is how it's going to be. So this is what the community is building. So let's all put ourselves together and make it happen. Tomorrow, remember that tomorrow they're going to ask you. They are going to ask. They will ask. This guy is young, but now he's a billionaire. Is this? At that time, what you and I are learning right now in the community right now, they're going to call us on the media to interview. How did you do it? How did you do it? How did you do it? It will come by just a matter of time. The risk we are taking right now is the one that will speak for us tomorrow. Just look at the people that make it in Bitcoin. The youngest entrepreneur in the whole of Africa is from Ghana. Elijah Wusu, 16 years old. 16 years old. The Bitcoin millionaire in US invests in Bitcoin at the age of 12 years. And 16 years, he's a millionaire now. If you check their lives they are all CEOs. They are all CEOs. You know, we have something about money. If your mind is not trained, you know, we say that admin says he's building billionaires and millionaires. But we are poor people that he's building us to become a millionaire and billionaire. So do you expect that we should just get the money in our account and start spending? No, we got to be trained on how to have a billionaire and millionaire mindset. That is why the money we have in our account is a law of attraction. The more you see money, the more you get attracted to money. So the more you are seeing the money in your account, the more you are planning ahead. 2 years time, what business do I want to build? What will I do? What will I buy? If you didn't have the money in your account and you are seeing it, and you get the money right now, you can spend it. Within few months time, you become broke. You become poor. That is why we all need to be trained by the admin and by the less we have in the community on how we can hold the money in our account. That is why if you check the history of people that are all billionaires and millionaires in Bitcoin, they are all CEOs right now. They own their businesses. Elijah Osu, 16 years old, hold Bitcoin in his account for many years. When Bitcoin hits, he's now a CEO. He owns businesses. So those are the things. So this is what we need to take note of. So those that want to spend their money right now, let's educate them that this is what is supposed to be done. Hold the money, build your mind, a mind of a billionaire. Live a life like a billionaire. Live a life like a millionaire. That tomorrow, when the TBC hit the economy state, the money will not be misused. The money will be spent in a good way. Thank you all. Let me take one or two reactions or questions. If you have any question, we have about 9 minutes for the meeting to come to an end. I think today Mr. Prosper is having a network challenge, so we shall help it. We shall get him maybe, I don't know if his network is back, or we shall get him.
Yeah, Mike, yeah, I'm around. Let me try and see if it can work out.
Today is like I'm talking plenty.
Yeah.
Yes, we have about 8 minutes. So maybe if you can just talk, summarize maybe about 2 minutes for us, then we'll take it from there.
All right. Yo, chairman, ya mamina kwa banyumre se asan ba dwumadi so. Isan say ahomani ya twitwiri nti said ya me bebo ni tawsa.
Yeah.
The dika no said ya nyina ya nim bota esi ene so adwadifo merchant. Omwani ebuta esisi ya na okan say yom bebre no ade esi ekwan pa ni ehu esuro meko kan obepren meko ka obetie meko ka ode beya adwuma eno ne ade bakon a edi enya sisi ya na so say eno de memma emo yehu yenkoso a na yenka na yenka ho say ademi we sika bebre ewo ne kotokomu a ode chiche enei sika no de aka ono ne kotokomu no edoso enti ode akonya beto so ode chiche enti de a utua kakra bi sika kakra bi million mienu pe ananse Ghana sika no 200 pepepe a unya kwanse bebre a ebo no eye potokasem
I think then the network has come now. So I think we all thank you. We shall take him maybe on next week. So let me mute him. Okay, so I think yes, let me take one or two. Mr. Professor, your network is chopping.
Yeah, I think it's on the line.
Yeah, Mr. Prosper, your network is chopping, which means the network, as you said, is bad. So it's chopping. So I think let me take one or two reactions. He's not home. Actually, he's at work right now at the moment. That is why he's facing the challenges. So let me take.
Today network is not good at all.
Yeah.
I just came in right because all my network were off.
Oh,
so right now I just but you said I'm in late, so I don't even know what is going on unless you post the recording.
The recording will be available. So my YouTube channel, please let's all try to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The name or as I posted, you subscribe so we make it happen. Let me take one or two reactions or questions, then we can bring our meeting to an end.
Yeah, Mr. Mike, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Awudu.
Yes, and good evening to my fellow colleagues in the TBC. Your short, this is the first time I've listened to you. It's very educative. Kudos to what you have said so far. And I think I've understood you, and I'll also try as much as possible to also get merchant on board. Okay. In short, I'm not the only person, so let me also give way to some people. Maybe they would like to have one or two questions or something to say. So thanks very much. God bless you, and God bless us all.
Amen. Thank you very much, Mr. Awudu. So let me take, you can indicate. Okay, Madam Patient.
Please, I want to ask, can anybody open a work or if you want to do something, how do you do it? Because you are saying that people should get something to do so that the army can help the person. So I want you to clear that piece well for me.
I didn't get you. I said people should get something to do, so the admin will help the person.
We should get into the merchant.
You
mean
okay.
Like maybe assuming I want to take a shop and operate it, something that I can teach people or to people to learn from me or to do something. That's what I want to say. If I don't have money to do that, how can the admin help me? Or I should help myself through
the admin gives us money through the rotator and then the Bitcoin bounty. So you have to look at that and then get your fund from there to establish yourself. That is why the admin is giving us those funding there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Madam Lydia.
Hello. Good evening. Good afternoon. Yes. Michael, you've said it all. For the merchants, without the merchants, our millions are nothing.
Yeah.
Because we can't go to buy things from the ordinary market. We have to buy from our 18. So it's better for us to look for all that we need in a house, all that we need outside, clothing, even water, bathing, soap, wherever you go to get them, it's better to get these people in so that every day we can always get what we want. Otherwise, if no merchant, then you can spend those millions. So what you are saying is true. We need to. I just had one. I think it is easy because there's somebody amongst us here called Marshall Dogwete. Can you see him?
Yeah, he's here.
I had him from Ghana, and I'm here in Canada.
Wow, that's great.
Just today, and he's so interested in it. He's joining. I mean, when you go out and you are able, me, I'm not there. Is somebody, I think Marshall will tell you how the lady came and told them, and he had to call, to let me call him to explain things. So that person that we, Enoch and I, took, asked her to get the merchants for us in Ghana, she has zero knowledge about what we are doing. We are keeping her just for her to finish, and then we will register and pay for her to be part of us. But we wouldn't let her know. So she goes to say, oh, there are some 2 people in Canada who are with some company, and they are, I think Marshall will tell you what happened.
Thank you.
Yes. So when I explained to Marshall, he says, what? No, that young woman doesn't know anything, no. So if you people are in Ghana and you can go out and just let them see you and explain things, they are eager to join.
Yeah, that's plus.
Yeah, I think
thank you, Madam Lydia.
Explaining.
Thank you, Madam Lydia, for that contribution.
Thank you too.
Okay. Yeah. I think our time is up, and we have come to the end of our mass adoption training this evening. And we're leaving to have you all again on Sunday, same time, 8:30 p.m. Today I was on the field, and I need to come home early because that's why I need to postpone the meeting. So we need merchants. We need merchants. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate all the great leaders we are having here, and hoping to see you all on Sunday. Let me mute everybody. Let me all can say bye-bye.
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 God bless you.
The recording should be quick.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
The recording will be in. The recording will be in.
Welcome,